NBA for some time to come. Parker averages only 3.9 free throw attempts per game, which needs to be improved if the Spurs are going to be serious contenders. His 45% shooting is good, and this season he has increased his scoring average every month. Now, Nick, I look at him and I say the most impressive thing about me is that he's kept his composure through hearing all about the Jason Kidd saga. Every day, Jason Kidd is coming to San Antonio.
30 seconds in. Tony Parker off the pick. Tim Duncan ties it up before Eddie Griffin can get there. Now close to the basket.
Yeah, that's why you have to know where he is and keep him away from the rack, because you're right.
Tony Parker, what a teardrop. He hit a couple of those yesterday with a shot clock going down.
Well, guys have been doing that for a couple of years, where they cup it almost like carrying a football through a hole to make sure they hold on to it, and then make a play.
Parker on the reverse, right under Yao.
He saw he had the move the last time, but one who initiated a lot of the action here quickly goes under, gets it over the top. Nice reverse layup. It's a lot more active, though he can't shoot it like Steve Smith did. They like right there.
There you go. Steven Jackson created it.
Good
he
play,
goes with Tony
play.
Parker, and the Spurs get points off a turnover.
Yeah, good play by Steven Jackson to get it up. It's the guy that Tim is guarding, and I think it's a tough task, personally.
On the pick and roll, Parker in trouble. How about a little
well.
finger roll, baby hook in the middle of the paint?
So you see, he's playing well. And sometimes the officials just don't see it. I know players wonder how, but
Tim creating space with a shoulder into Yao.
Well, he really got away with one there, but he
the finals. As we continue in the first quarter, Tony Parker in rhythm. And it's been like that for Tony Parker against every good lead guard. Is it going to be points off a giveaway? Parker back into the game as well. Trying to keep up with Francis, took it away. Here comes the twosome. Ginobili and Parker. Tony on the reverse. Use the basket to protect the ball.
Covered a lot of territory on that. That's good when
just got a timeout, but you talked about how quick they are in the transition on takeaways.
Yeah, well, you got your two guards out here. You're athletic at that position. You see Tony, watch. He never puts it down. Uses the rack, gets the finish. Spurs up 12.
Defense has been excellent. And you see here it goes into Yao, and they're going to do a little handoff there, a little hand in by Parker. Here they come. Tony Parker on the finish.
And Parker, you're showing the speed that he has on getting to the basket, but
they can make their runs.
Yeah, we said there were going to be runs in the game. That's the nature of it.
Leading it off. What a pass.
What a
David gets it and is fouled. Penetration again by Parker.
Well, it's the dribble and see, can you make something happen? He gets by Francis. Yao comes over. Yao left Robertson, who got fouled on the backside.
And David completes the three-point play. Spurs moving the basketball to Tim Duncan's side. Now David on the pick. Shot clock coming down on Bruce Bowen. The mid-range. And Bowen has really developed a nice 12, 14-foot game. Job. Parker, the distance against Eddie Griffin. And it's blocked by Griffin. And Parker can't believe there was no call. Plenty of contact. The numbers belong to the Rockets. They're fumbling the ball away. Now Parker has an easy one. Parker will make the most of it this time. Spurs are up now by 20, their largest lead of the game.
Point or another, got back late. Jackson throws it up after Tony thought he got fouled on the previous play. Got a bucket here. Puts his club up, as you said, 20. He tried to do too much. The defenders for the Spurs right there, they got the ball. And just, it was an easy get, if you will.
Great look for Rose. Parker gets the assist. Rose has 16. Defensive purposes.
Well, they have to bring him in because Steve Francis didn't want to have to
Throw line.
And as well as Tony takes a shot, Steven Jackson has made an impact.
It's a sensational weekend. Spurs win it